both veteran European runners, both having really good 80% times, even though Rivaldo and Danny were really inactive in the past 2 years, I would say. Both have run 120 for a little amount, and very recently they have done a lot of bingo, especially Rivaldo, who spends all his time in bingoing, I think, now. And on the other side, we have
we got Nigrish and RSW, Team Svearike. Both of them, any percent. I know for sure they have any percent records. RSW's is 140 for his time. And they've both been practicing up on some of these bingos lately. You've seen them actively trying to get in some scrimmages.
Yeah. I think Turkish is a relatively new runner, started this year.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day, and I think he said he had like under 50 runs total or so.
Yeah, so a relatively new runner. So now, when we are done with the introduction of the teams, we can finally start about the card. And I think Kwan in the last race said that the first thing to look out for are what goals are that would incentivize a pinner rush. So pinner goals, to an extent, Serena goals, and Noki goals are the main things to look out for. And so far, I don't really see a whole lot of pinner, except the 100 coin shine and pinner, which isn't really the fastest goal to go for. We have 8 red coins, for instance, and bluebirds,
and 10 blue coins.
Oh, we have. Why is 10 blues from pinner a goal? This is whatever. But it doesn't seem like... Okay, we have 5 shines from Serena. And 2 hidden shines from Serena, which are pretty good. And, we have a lot of Serena stuff, so...
Yeah, the later game looking like a heavier goal setter.
Yeah. Unless one of the racers decide to do Serena whenever. Which is a pretty unique trick, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when pausing the game gives you enough backwards momentum with a food throw that you can clip through the building into the Serena pipe. But it's a trick nonetheless, and you don't have to unlock Yoshi to get into Serena with that. But I don't think that it's really worth it to go for Serena for these 3 goals. Although it gives also a unique boss shine, and a boss shine itself, obviously. When it also has this secret relatively early, which would go up with, which would be having good synergy with 4 secret shines. But there is not really a whole lot to do in Serena then. It has a lot of kind of early stuff with Pianta Freak, no damage taken, with 2 hidden shines in Rico, with a bunch of life goals, with other stuff like 6 shines from Rico Harbor. So I'll be interested in what the runners are going for. This is not actually this is a really shine heavy card, and there are barely any blue coin goals.
Yeah.
So Rimaldo will be at a clear disadvantage, knowing that he's basically the blue coins guy, and everything he does, everything he rushes would be blue coins mostly. There was like one time that he didn't go for them. But we still have some with the bluebirds, with the 10 blues in pinner. So seeing what each runner will go for now will be really interesting for me, because there are a lot of options. So at the beginning, it seems like both Rimado and Danny are going for the Phoenix Shines. Rimado might set up for Rico Rush, which is perfectly fine, and Danny Adrenaline Rush wouldn't really fit in this card, but maybe he rushes Pinner, which it's not a bad option, but it's way weaker than in other cards. While Knirgish and Rasmus both unlock Bianco first.
And my multi-twitch just gave me an advertisement on every channel.
In the early game, there is really a whole lot happening, so it's fine, I guess.
Luckily.
And yeah, with another Delfino Shine, I would assume that Danny goes for the Pinner Rush or Gelada Rush, which is also possible.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Maybe I should mute myself when drinking water, but whatever.
It sounded beautiful.
So, not Knirgish, Rasmus, I thought he would set up for the Underbird clip, but he's doing something else. He's entering Bianco, which is fine. And yeah, this really looks like a Rico Rush for Rimado and a Pinner Rush for Danny, which is all are good options, I would say. There are a bunch of goals in Rico, there are a bunch of goals in Pinner and Serena, and I think he just banks on no runner knowing really how to do Serena whenever, which is fair because it's not really the most useful of all tricks, and yeah, maybe they don't want to do this anyway because this card doesn't really incentivize for Serena whenever. Just a little, it's doable. But what is there in Pianta to do? Oh, Pianta free, no damage taken. Okay, this would explain Knirgish.
Yeah, and that's a fast goal for damages if you're going straight for it.
That's true. Also the lives. There are 2 life goals and grinding them to have 5 reds. It's not really a thing to do it's not really a thing you do at the very beginning, I would say.
Yeah, it gives away where you are right at the beginning.
Yeah, and grinding lives doesn't really match up with anything that would make sense.
Yeah, because your progression ends and you're not collecting more shines or coins.
Yeah, you just grind lives for a bunch of minutes, which is both really boring and doesn't really help with anything else. So yeah, Rimado's actually rushing Rico, which is okay. There are 3 Rico goals. There are a bunch of blue coins he could technically get. So this is a good option.
Yeah, Negrich is staying in Pianta, so I feel like he's gonna go for the lives.
He could technically just do Pianta free, no damage taken, and
True, yeah.
just hold the lives hostage, even though you can technically grind on on Bianca 1. It's way slower, and I think none of the runners want to do this anyway. So Rasmus is going for the hundreds. Okay,
Yeah.
the hundreds in the secret, which is not the worst option, but it's a huge time investment. So one thing to note, though, is that neither of these runners will be contested in anything they do for I don't know how long, but as of current, none of these have really to worry about getting sniped if they knew what the enemy was doing. So
yeah, Negrich doesn't do Pianta 3 damage right now. It did. Exit level.
Maybe he forgot about this.
Yeah.
So that's an option. So Danny's currently unlocking Gelato for... Huh. Oh, he's going to Gelato. That's interesting. What is that to do in Gelato?
Maybe he's going for reds, and Gelato 1 has easy red coins.
Oh, he might be going for Hundo Shine in the secret.
And he could grab Wiggler for 5 unique bosses. Wiggler's not too hard.
Yeah, but the mirrors in Gelato 2
Yeah, Gelato 2, the cutscenes are terrible.
Yeah, it's a 2-minute 30 shine, and it's taking a lot of time. And Trigger's got free, no damage taken, so they're on the board. They won't get 13 ults at least. And we have there's a Rico free hoverless. Oh god, Rico is really strong on this card as well. I haven't seen this, but yeah, Rico Rush is definitely the right choice as well.
Okay, so now that Negrich is back in to Pianta Village, he might be going for the lies.
I wouldn't really agree with his choice, but I think they are more set to what they can get instead of just winning and trying to win against them. Because Rimato, Danny are pretty good and not really an opponent you expect to beat as the Swedish boys.
True.
So Rimato will do his first hidden shine in Rico. You have to collect 2, so he has to do Rico 4 reds, which isn't an issue because you need 6 shines from Rico anyway. But Rico 5 is also a boss shine, and Rimato already has one because of Gooper Blooper in Rico 1. So Let's see if he will do 7 shines from Rico instead. Or even do hundreds, even though he can go for hundreds, but not for a secret, because by then Rasmus will be finished with his goal.
Neater's having a little difficulties with Yoshi's skip.
Can't blame him, it's not the easiest of all tricks.
I don't know how many times I've got thrown back up because of that goop.
That barely has happened to me, so I can't really relate. But
yeah, it's always hovering too early when you're coming backwards to clip through the mushroom. And I don't know, it's a hard mentality to break on it.
I don't know how many coins there are in the... Okay, there are 2 right there, so...
Yeah, there it is.
So, as long as Rasmus doesn't die, this goal will be his. And he gets pushed a little, but he still gets it, so... Everything's fine.
Well, that would have wasted about, what, 5 or 6 minutes if he got pushed off right there.
The 100 coin shine in Bianco 3 isn't too slow, but this would have still been a lot of time wasted regardless.
Ooh.
So Danny is... Oh,
yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
I just wanted to say that Danny has done a semi-pinner rush with visiting Gelato 1 for 1 secret shine and Bianco 1 because I'm not quite sure why Bianco 1 instead of Delfino shine are I would say Pachinko or something for a normal red coin shine, but maybe he will leave that to Rimado instead, who will get at least 1 now. Rimado locks up 2 hidden from Rico. And let's see what Rasmus will be doing. Probably a unique boss because that's like the obvious choice.
Yeah, that'll be his second unique boss.
And his second boss overall.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, Rimado would do Food Ladies. Why wouldn't he? He always loves to do Food Ladies.
It might just be me, but I hate going for Fruit Ladies, especially early.
It's a lot of time that has to be invested. It only gives you 3 blue coins. And just the goals, so it's not always the best option, but Rimaro likes to go for them anyway.
Negers goes back into Pianta underside, so he's probably going for lives.
Yeah. I don't really say that I agree with this decision, but
yeah, because it keeps him locked at 4 shines he has right now.
With the 6 shines, he has to do everything up to Pianta 5, including Pianta 5 itself. So Knirger's stream will be really uninteresting for the next, I would say, 5 minutes. Maybe a bit less, maybe just 4. So Rasmus is going into Bianco 3. I'm not entirely sure what for.
Maybe he's going for red coins?
That's also an option. Because Rico 4 is a red coin shine. Rico 4, Rico, no, not Rico. Bianco 3 reds also is. And then he locks up 10 blues from Pinner and enters the cutscene. Or enters the fight, rather. And Rata finishes the probably most boring goal there is in Fruit Ladies. Except lives, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what he's doing in Rico 3. Oh, he's going for the hundreds in Rico. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. And Rico 3 is the fastest level for it.
Well, for only red coin, only 100 coins, I think Rico 6 still beats beats Rico 3, but obviously he doesn't have Rico 6 unlocked, so...
Yeah, sorry, yeah, you knew what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no issue. It's the fastest option. For him to do Rico 100s in.
I used to think Rico 1 was fastest because a lot of the coins reset when you unlock the blooper, and that wasn't fun.
Doesn't really sound fair. Rico 1 hundreds isn't really the fastest thing.
Yeah.
And Knirsch finished up the live grinding earlier than I thought.
Yeah, that was pretty fast grinding for lives, honestly.
Yeah, he has a lot of practice in this. And he overshot that, so he can die like 6 times and it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, probably a good choice. Keeping it safe.
The best choice would just be not dying, but yeah.
Yeah.
So now Knirsch has to think about what he wants to do next. Now that his life's goals is finished. And he heads into Gelato, or wants to unlock it. Rasmus is going for blue coins. I don't know if he can think that he will be able to beat Rimato to this, but maybe, as said, this is not really a blue coin heavy card, so maybe he assumes that Rimato will go for actual shines this time. Oh, Rimato forgot to click 6 shines from Rico Harbor, and he just realized this now and locks it in. That's true, I haven't paid attention to this. He bonks and falls, but it doesn't matter. He's not contested in the hundreds from Rico. think this is Rasmus's third boss shine.
Yeah, he's done both PDs and the first blooper.
Yeah, or rather, he's doing his.
Or he's doing the second
his-
PD fight.
So, the thing that is kind of scary for the Swedish boys in Svearike, I don't know how to pronounce this, is that Danny is the only one having Pinner unlocked, plus he's the only one that has Yoshi unlocked. So he has, he has the freedom to go to Sarina, to do other stuff in Pinner, which I'm not entirely sure what he would go for. Maybe a red coin, or maybe a secret. That's also an option. Oh, never mind, there's a 100 coin shine from Pinner. Never mind me then. I would assume that Renato goes into Gelato for a bunch of easy blues. Because there are a lot of blues that are fast, or fast enough to go to reach the 45 total blues. Or he's just going to the hidden. That's also an option. He needs his he wants to unlock Pinner as well. I see that we have a right Yoshi in Bianca Hills plus Bianca Hills episode 8 go.
Which
So
I feel like Ramsey is, Rasmus is going for episode 8 for Bianca Hills.
that might be an option, but for Yoshi, he still would have to unlock Pinner
Yeah.
and get Yoshi, which can take a lot of time. So, but he's working on his secret shines. This will be his second, I would say.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Ramada struggles a little bit with the blue coins, but yeah, the birds are they are really infamous. Let's just say this. And with the first one having Pinner unlocked and Yoshi unlocked, he opens Serena up and might do birds along with Renato. I think the communication isn't really on point in this regard, but that's fine, I would say. Danny goes into Sarina anyway, which has no bluebirds, so. And you're right, Rasmus is locking Bianca 8 in, and technically will hold right Yoshi and Bianca Hills for himself, so he will be securing one goal and would make one other goal just not worth it for the European Speed Weeb team. Danny struggles a little bit with Manta. He gets ping-ponged a little. And Ribato's collecting more blues, which is fine. Pinner has a lot of fast blues in the park. It's not a huge growth, so you can easily do this. In Pinner 1 already. We don't have a linked blues this time.
Other than Gelato Beach episode 8, I'm not sure why Nigrish would stay in Gelato, so he might be in here for a while.
I mean, Brigler has a boss shine after all, but I think...
That would be his third boss and second unique boss.
His third boss?
Oh, sorry, second boss. He fought the first blooper and then came here. I was giving Nigrish and Rasmus both credit for blooper.
Oh. I can't really remember what Knerish is doing, but once again, everyone in this match is uncontested in what they are doing, or barely contested. So that would just mean whoever has the better synergy in what they're going for, or whatever, whoever goals are faster, will be getting more of an advantage.
Is this Danny's fourth secret shine?
Well, it's not right now because he.
Is he attempting it?
Sorry, not two. But I have to think he has at least 2 in Pinner 2 and Gelato 1.
And then he went for jail skip at the beginning, but I don't know if that counts as a.
No, it's
it doesn't.
It's
just a Gelato. Yeah, Delfino. Yeah. But then
it's not a Gelato shine either.
Yeah. That's a far stretch. Yeah. This.
But he will go into Sarina 4 anyways, so.
Yeah.
Gelato goes back into Gelato for more blues to lock the 45 total blues in. He locks it in and now goes to Gelato 1. that's fine. He can do this. Jota 1 isn't really slow, so everything's fine for him. One thing about any percent runners, at least the current or most recent generations, and okay, this is far-fetched. Gelato Beach skip exists for almost 4.5 years at this point, which I'm shocked about now. But runners don't really know. A lot of runners don't really know how to do certain gelato shines, and Gelato 1 is Gelato 3 is one hell of a bad shine when you don't know how to properly do it or how to do backups. Rasmus is going for another secret shine, but I don't think he will be able to beat Danny if Danny's right now going to Serena 4 after Serena 3 no clipping. But I don't know, I'm not sure entirely if Danny knows where to go. But he found his way. Not really, never mind. He has done more or less IRs of Serena 3 no clipping. So I'm shocked that he doesn't know. And you were right. Knirsch actually is doing Gelato 8, I think, which is questionable, and he's missing a red coin on the Sandbird's wing. But he can get this when it's going to normal mode, I guess. But this is a fairly rare sight. There are 3 runners in Gelato right now on a card that has one Gelato specific goal. It has a boss shine, of course, and Knirgestein on Sandbird isn't really helping with getting Gelato 8 quickly, but I'm not quite sure what the thought process is for both runners in Svearike to be in Gelato.
Maybe Rasmus is just going for Wiggler, because that'll be their 3rd unique boss, and then his 4th, and then he'll head over to Pinna Park and get his 5th unique boss.
True, but
that's the only thing I can think of why he'd come to Gelato Beach as well.
I mean, well, of course, if you knew Serena whenever, then it would be pretty easy to just do Pinna 1 and Manta for 4 unique bosses.
It's 5. Sorry, I might have made that unclean.
Oh, true. Okay, never mind. Then him doing Wiggler is fine enough. In the meantime, Daniel is completely uncontested in the arena. So that means he will get the 5 shines from Serena easily, the 2 hidden from Serena with ease. He got his 4th secret, and he will be Never mind. I just thought of something something else now. But but Rimato Danny only need 2 more goals, so this bingo race will be soon over, with Danny finishing up Serena 4 reds and having to do Serena 2 reds. I think we might have the same idea in just locking up Gelato Beach 8. Which is okay. I think he doesn't know that. Well, he doesn't expect Nurkic to go for this goal anyway, because it's just not an efficient goal at all. So maybe if Danny somehow gets sniped, he will be able to secure a usually uncontested and free goal.
I don't think Rasmus realizes you need to go over to the gate for Gelato 1 to hit Wiggler on this last one. Well, you don't need to, but that's the easiest spot to hit it on.
And it requires kind of precise timing to have Wiggler at one spot that is pretty easy, that has every possible body part to be hittable. But Wiggler doesn't even go where Rasmus is at all, so he's just wasting his time waiting for Wiggler.
He's waiting on the third hit, and he tried the pyramid one a couple times and he missed. He did it too early. So when it was going down and Wiggler was wrapping around, it was too small.
Yeah. But in the end, Danny secured 2 hidden from Serena Beach, and this is over.
Yeah.
13-5 for the European Speed Weeb team. What a horrendous name. And I'm pretty sure neither Dani nor Rimato want to do an interview, because I think neither of them want to use the mic.
Understandable.
I'll ask Dani anyway. Okay, Danny has to go quickly, so that's that. Let's see if the Swedish boys want to do an interview instead. Okay, and they want to do one, so
Ugh. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. Oh
yeah,
my god.
what an
I mean,
upset by
I
Ronaldo Danny.
I did not expect to win this match at all. I'm not a good speedrunner. I'm not very good at bingo either. I realized. But it was fun until I realized I had to do gelato.
Yeah.
That was like, fuck, no. Also,
So-
if you look at, have you seen my screen where they fucking despawn the shading on the water when they just walk a little bit? It's so ugly.
Oh,
Like,
what the heck?
why did they leave this in the game?
Yeah, this is atrocious.
I mean, they
Okay.
leave a lot of stuff, but they could have noticed this. Because you collect a shine on that little island.
That is, yeah, that is ugly.
But yeah, both Rimato and Daneru are incredibly good, and they're even better at bingo. I feel like, because they
Yeah,
get
they're-
like in single bingos, one row, they get like consistent 40 minutes of what I've seen. 40, 50 minutes.
Yeah, they have been doing a lot of bingo, so. But the first thing I want to ask you actually is, what were your thoughts when you first saw the card?
I hated it.
Oh, you hated it.
Yeah.
Why
It was
so?
like, because I enjoy this is mostly because it's lockout bingo. It would have been a fine card if it was single row. But the thing is, when it's lockout, I want to have Noki. Because I
Why?
love rushing to Noki and doing Noki.
Oh.
Then I saw, nothing is here, and I don't know Serena early. What do I do? So it was pretty much the same as the test match we did, where I rushed the Goop Inferno, damage less, and farmed lives. But yeah,
farming lives so slow. It's
it's
a
faster in the secret. I realized that doing it in Bianco 1 is the dumbest thing you can do. But
That's
yeah,
true,
GG, I'd say. I don't know if RSW has anything to say about this match.
It was actually my first bingo. I don't
Oh.
know if you noticed.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
I
Plus,
mean,
one more thing.
yeah.
I just came home for a long trip. So like, I just want to say here now and here, all my sluggish movement and mistakes is because of that. Thank you. I just have to say. Also, Morgwise, how was your first commentary?
It was fun.
Yeah,
That's great to
I
hear.
was talking for the most part because I don't know, I'm not really the best co-commentator.
You're incredibly good at commentating, the Larvitar, but you don't leave much space for the, the co-commentator.
No, it's good. I got to hang out, watch, try to keep track of everything, give me good
Yeah.
feels about it.
Yeah, it's a learning experience for not only Rasmus for his first bingo, or lockout bingo at least. Morgwise for a bit of commentary. Maybe he'll be more confident in his next one, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. What are the upcoming matches? Are there any other?
there aren't any scheduled matches except I think Wednesday there will be 2 matches.
Oh.
Oh, there will be one match for sure on Wednesday. And Kidden and Nocturne or Boss Rush and the Goop Troop, I think are they called? Or against the Goop Troop with Cantaloupe and Valu. Yeah, August 1st. 2 p.m. Eastern. This will be a match to look forward to. Definitely.
But yeah, GG. I think I'll leave voice now. It was fun talking for a little while.
Yeah, it's honestly the card wasn't the most interesting, and it wasn't really an interesting match because none of you were really contested in anything you did.
Yeah.
So
No.
there weren't any close calls of anything. Danny did a alternative version of the Pinner Rush and then went into Sarina, and Remoto did just a bunch of blue stuff and Rico.
Yeah.
Uh,
The card wasn't very exciting. Yeah, not at all.
yeah, it had a lot of stuff scattered around, and it was just an unfortunate card for this match.
Yeah. But
So
I mean, the match was kind of fortunate when we saw it in the bracket from the beginning. To be honest.
at least you had a decent match against them. 13-5 isn't the worst result you could get, obviously.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You had a good setup on boss shines, I would say, and maybe unique on boss shines, even though. Yeah, I think you have a good you had a good setup on both of these shines. And Remoto did Jurassic Beach episode 8, or he was going for this, but decided. But you were ahead by almost 2 shines.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm seeing that you'll be matched up against Reed and Popo.
Oh man. That's
Yeah.
a big oof.
Yeah, you don't get any breaks, it seems.
No,
but
not really. Like we were only seated against the biggest, best players and of them all.
Though Reed and Popo's bingo knowledge, as far as I can remember, I think I actually commentated that match as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best, I would say.
I know that
Also-
Reed is pretty new to bingo.
Yeah, I think
That I
Popo
know.
is. They're really skilled players, but if you will put the time into bingo knowledge and knowing what to go for, and maybe blue coins, a bit of blue coin stuff, and you hope that it will be a rather blue coin heavy card, then you could have a decent chance against them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how are
yeah.
you? How are you to? Well, how do you want to prepare? Just doing more bingos, more scrims, probably.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess.
I wanna learn 100%, 120 shines. I wanna learn that route so I know kind of where every blue coin is. So I know how to route out my my ways for blue coins. Because now I don't know every coin in every single level.
Yeah, that's fair. But 120 is a lot to learn. So
yeah, I know. So
you
I
have
don't
to-
think I have time for that until the next match, but I want to look into it a little bit at least. Then I'll guess I'll just do normal bingos with people.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I'm not too much of a fan. Too much of a fan of lockout because I really like the how you route things in single line or free line normal bingo overall.
Mm-hmm.
I like the routing. It's just like that routing is gone in lockout. It's just like get everything as quickly as possible.
Yeah, lockout has way more spontaneous and instant routing than just having a good plan and the cutscene. So it takes a lot of just skill to do something basically on the fly.
It's very different, even though it's still bingo, which I think is interesting.
It's not bingo at all, actually. You just don't get one or 5 in a row, which is essentially what makes bingo bingo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Man, I don't think I have anything more to say actually. I want to go back to sleep again.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So that's my situation right now, but it was fun. I'm gonna try to practice and prepare more for the next race because even though you say they're not very knowledgeable about bingo and the game overall, they're still incredibly talented runners.
Yeah,
Of Pokemon Reed.
No,
they're fast, but if you can outsmart them, execution doesn't matter as much.
Yeah.
So it was fun
We'll
to commentate. It was fun to watch, even though it wasn't the most exciting, but it was still pleasant to see. So thanks for that, guys. And good luck on your next match.
yeah, GG's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you.
And with that, I think Mogwise and I will also say goodbye. Thanks for watching. The time, the early time.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. Like,
Yeah.
I stayed up too late, but that wasn't fun watch.
It wasn't a prime time at all for this race. So, and thanks Ice for I don't know staying up late.
Yeah,
Just
and setting it up. It still worked. All right, have a good one, everyone.
Peace.